bitch is terrifying. Hey! What up, y'all? It's the Normies coming at you with a little bit of Secret Invasion Season 1, Episode 5, Redacted. It's not redacted, I just can't see what it is.
It is, because it's a secret.
It's called...
Black Ops, baby.
It's what it's called.
It's called Harvest.
Harvest!
I knew it.
No.
I knew it.
Speaking of Harvest, Halo, am I right? This is Chris Johnson.
This is Raina.
This is Suraj Prakash Chaudhary.
I was actually thinking... Oh, I'm sorry, this is Mickey.
Nice.
I was thinking Mass Effect with Harvest.
Ah, man, Harvest, you know, that's where everything went down, but anyway.
We lost Talos.
Yeah, and
Talos.
I forgot that happened. Fuck.
Talos was shot grievously by Gravik, and Gravik went, "Mwahaha, I did it. Mwah. See, I can't lose. Even when I lose, I win."
He's not so much a mustache twirling villain, though.
No, he's not.
I would say Ramsay Bolton's more of a mustache twirling villain.
I will say, as far as villains go, I do love Gravik as a villain.
Yeah.
Mainly because he's no nonsense and keeps winning, which makes him a credible threat.
He has killed more main characters than any Marvel villain. Well, besides Thanos. But like, I mean, I don't know. Main characters are dying.
Yeah, but who did Thanos actually like kill?
I mean,
Vision.
they dead.
That didn't come back.
They're comic books, but
he killed. Yeah, that's true.
Like no one really died.
Vision is kind
per
of.
se.
Is Vision back?
Yeah.
No, Vision. No, that's a white Vision.
Okay, Scarlett
Vision's
Johansson indirectly.
And Loki.
But he came back. He has a show.
But that's a different Loki.
Sure, but
yeah, okay. So Loki and
different
Scarlett
Loki,
Johansson.
People died. People have died.
But yeah, I didn't even think about that. He's actually he's on a murder run.
What did you think about this? Not a market substitute. Support the OG content. Feel free to support the Normies over on Patreon. Supporting us on Patreon means you get to watch ahead, you get to watch uncuts, you also get to participate in polls, you dirty stripper.
Come on now. Come on now. That's messed up. If you strip, that's okay.
Oh yeah, sex work is real work. I support the arts.
Get your bag. Harvest Moon.
Did you start the obs?
Harvest Sunrise.
Is the homie Brogan?
What do you guys think boiling blood feels like?
What the fuck is wrong with you? What is wrong with everybody this morning?
Good.
Because that's how they tortured him. They boiled his blood.
Is to become super ourselves.
It feels...
Super Skrulls.
So does she got the Groot stuff too?
Nah.
I don't know, but Groot and Star-Lord were badass in Guardians 3.
Guardians 3 was great.
That movie will be on our Patreon in a week and a half or so.
President, can you hear me?
This
was not the Russians. It was not.
Sir.
Tell him it was not the Russians. As soon as he wakes up.
The Skrulls have come out. Everyone sees them now.
In both contexts at the same time, so, you know.
Damn, so badass.
Guard Mr. President. Meanwhile, in Pripyat.
Assemble the operatives.
Gravik could choose the drip he wears, and yet he chooses a zip-up sweatpants hoodie. What is
It's because he's at war right now, bud. He doesn't have time for nice outfits.
You should be proud, G.
He's got that hooligan.
Talos is finally...
War. Our target was the president, and he's still alive. I could have taken out the convoy single-handed.
But would you? You had another chance to kill Fury today, and you didn't take it.
It's true.
You told me Fury hid the Avengers DNA, but it wasn't in any of the locations you provided.
Oh, shit.
Did Fury do that? God damn.
I wouldn't put it past him.
Why shouldn't we?
Well, let's work for this guy. Hey, I want to continue working for him.
You're faceless.
Cool, you're slaves under him now.
And the only reason Fury was on that motorway was because his traitor wife defied my direct order. You understand?
That's what they're saying. Like, why wouldn't she?
Our people to Vara's house and kill her.
It's like that guy was making too much goddamn sense.
It was like,
had to kill him.
You send his wife and Talos' daughter. Like, why are you sending family members, dog? Like,
that man was a manifestation of the comment section. He just murdered him in front of everybody.
No more comments.
I hate when villains. This is when villains. I hate when villains do this, man.
The point of takeover.
Or yeah, when they start killing their own, they ask any questions. Like, cool, now no one's gonna want to work for you.
Change of plans. The Russians with the help of Skrulls.
What?
What?
Show him satellite footage of new Skrulls, and then they must all be eliminated. This is leverage, Rava.
Rava.
And if we don't get what we want?
Sacrifice.
Nah, he's cracking, dude. He's cracking. He's cracked.
He's risking the population of New Skrullos, though.
Yeah, I think he's making
want to do that.
He's close, so he's making like a big push.
Down right now.
But Cheaty.
Whoa. Okay.
We know who you is, Rava.
Do something.
The country appreciates your service to the president tonight, but I'm here now. You can go.
You think I'm gonna let you get anywhere near the president?
He called you out.
Well, in order to out me, you're gonna have to kill me. and you don't want to kill me.
Cut off a finger.
Because you're not ready to die. In about 60 seconds, the footage of you killing Maria Hill is gonna lead off every news program all across the hemisphere. And you're gonna become the most wanted and hated man on the planet.
Don Cheadle and Samuel Jackson, man, this is great.
So tick-tock, Nick.
A little tiny slap for you, little bitch.
I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing.
You, Nick, because if you ever get within 100 yards of the president again, I'm gonna make sure you get the whole show.
Ooh.
Tell Gravik I'm coming for him.
Tell him yourself.
I guess they're in a hospital. I'm like, why wouldn't they just kill him?
That was the intro? Jesus.
Wow,
Right?
wow, wowie, wowie,
Hey,
zowie.
can I just get more of Don Cheadle talking shit?
Right.
Yeah.
Can I get that on an infinite loop?
Still catching up with Dave season 3, but he shows up as himself in that.
Nice.
At the Met Gala, and it's fucking hilarious.
Man.
You haven't seen it yet?
No, I've been watching Jury Duty instead.
Yeah, I'm almost
But I'm
done
like,
with
because I
Jury
watch
Duty,
shit
too.
with Tom, it takes forever to watch anything.
Chloe
I'm only
Bennett.
2 episodes in.
Chloe Bennett is in it.
Oh my God, is she? Put your tongue away.
Ew, God,
The
why
fuck is wrong with you?
So
Jesus
gross.
I was
Christ.
just excited that Chloe Bennett was in it.
What
that's
kind of
all.
excited are you,
Yeah.
you fucking perv nut?
I'm happy. That was an emoji face.
Yeah? You do that when you see your grandma?
No,
Okay then.
she's dead.
Damn, Chris.
She been
There's
dead,
a
alright?
reason why
He mentioned this shit last
That's
week.
the reason why he doesn't do it on his grandma.
And then if she were alive, I'd be like, Grandma.
No, you wouldn't. Oh my God.
BG, I'm sorry.
That was really tart.
Pat and Rona gulp the loudest.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
Do it.
Oh,
Jesus
Christ. Fuck. Lord, you kiss your mom with that mouth? It's gross.
No, because she's also. No, I'm kidding.
What's wrong with y'all, man? You gulp like a cartoon character.
I can't help it. My dentist says I produce a lot of like.
Saliva?
Yeah.
Your dentist is my cousin, and I'm
It
gonna
is.
ask
Your
him.
dentist is Tom.
No, ask him. He says it's very healthy and good actually. That people take dry pills to make their mouth like wet. You know what I mean? Because they have such dry mouth.
Ain't your mouth wet? Everyone mouth wet.
No, some people have
Nah,
like
man,
extreme
some people got
dry mouth.
Dry mouth, dude.
London.
Where?
Dang it. See? That was easy to flip.
busy.
Sonia Fallsworth. Oh, she's right there.
Don't mind me, I didn't see anything, I promise.
Good afternoon, Sonia. Have you heard about this?
Well, if you ask me, sir, I think they're bloody everywhere.
Ooh.
He's not one. He's not one.
Politely asking the location of Dr. Rosa Dalton.
Have you lost your mind, woman?
Oh.
Let's see.
No, he's not one.
Come and look at that!
Oh my God.
Oh,
one?
he is.
I'm
Oh.
sorry.
You could have shot Cheadle like this, Nicholas. But you ain't as
I
badass.
think everybody in that room was a Skrull.
Yeah.
Because he said
yeah,
Gravik
yeah.
out loud, so.
Yeah,
That's
they all
true.
know.
Yeah, and they were all very synchronized with their gun pointing.
He's out of surgery.
I'll handle it.
I thought you said keep him alive.
Yeah, they're gonna replace him.
The strike.
Yeah, because you know what happens if you don't.
He's about to hit Gravik over the head. What
Right?
the fuck?
Yeah.
Dude? Just get up.
Ha! Ha!
Well, you're all dead.
This is what you get. This makes sense.
This tracks. This absolutely tracks. I love this.
Like nobody wants to be slaves. You know what I mean?
An attempt was made.
He's got the super scroll. He's about to group y'all.
Yeah.
They said you can't group us if you can't move.
Man, I don't know why you sledgehammer him in the back. You should have gone for the head.
Man, kidney punch.
They ain't trying to break his fucking back, bro. Ha!
Oh, they're going for the kills.
That's the worst way. Get your arm broken and
Yo,
stab
he
him
got
in the
that
neck.
super scroll in
No,
him.
not the newbie. Oh.
Beto.
Damn,
God.
F5.
You're gonna run out of soldiers if you kill him.
Fuck him.
Good on you, Beto. This was a move.
Jesus.
Oh, are they waiting to?
You've gone off the reservation. You don't have the confidence of your people anymore.
Nothing but a monster.
Show everybody that you are a monster. There you are. You just confirmed it. You fucking idiot.
I can't believe that actually happened. Good for the people, but damn.
That does not inspire loyalty. Beto is a martyr.
You say that, but I also feel like most of them people ain't soldiers, so they're gonna be like, oh.
Yeah, but like now like there's no. They really looked up to him.
Yeah.
You know, as a leader. Now he's fucked himself in 22 minutes.
I love that they were all sitting around. I was like, why are they smiling for this conversation? Is that actor silly? And I was like, oh no, they're about to try to murk this fool.
Did you see that? He cracking. Is that a piece of tape?
Yeah, what do you look at?
Something like Home Alone
To
this
see
shit?
if
Somebody-
the tape was moved and someone's.
That's
been in.
right.
Oh, this is the rec center that they all first met in and shit.
Yeah.
I remember playing beneath this when I was a kid. My father told me what it meant, but I've forgotten.
Does she know yet? She doesn't know yet, does she?
Remind us, Nick.
World War Nazis practically destroyed this area. Afterwards, Brixton became a haven for immigrants from the West Indies.
Nice, and that's where they all were.
I feel a lot of strength when I'm over here. Talos did too. Talos died.
You can stop there. He died on a foreign planet, on a foreign road.
By one of your own?
Nothing will come of it. I ran away from my father because I knew he would lose.
He did not lose. Talos told me how you survived your execution. And what DNA did Gravik steal?
We know one.
Colobsidian Floricolossus. But he took those because he couldn't find what he was looking for.
What was he looking
The Avenger DNA?
Incredible
Something he
Hulk.
called the Harvest.
Fucking Captain America.
Hawkeye.
Hawkeye. Get the fuck out of here.
Wants to be good with arrows, too.
Jeremy Renner.
Take him to Priscilla. She'll know what to do.
What?
I'll be in touch.
Oh, shit.
Where are you going?
Finland.
Finland!
What show's that from?
SpongeBob.
I'll put on a good face.
I've not seen SpongeBob.
Specifically the Doodle Bob episode.
Me hoy, me noy.
Me hi, me hi, me hi, me. Sorry, guys. That's what happens when Finland is mentioned.
I remember the Doodle Bob episode. I guess I forgot the Finland part completely.
I think I've seen 3 SpongeBob episodes.
Bro, she shot more Skrulls than anybody.
Hello, Skrulls.
A double barrel?
I love that she calls them.
Nigel. We're going to have
Nigel.
someone in admin
Nigel
fired or,
Thornberry here.
you know, because this is becoming a bit of a health hazard.
No, my name's Victor.
Nigel's the one with his silencer pressed against the base of your skull.
Oh my god, she's so funny.
Would you like to take a seat?
How
Why is
smooth.
she
Boy.
so awesome?
Bro, she's my favorite part of the show.
You are breaking quite transgressive ground.
Is she wearing contact lenses that can
Let's
just
tell me all
tell
about
someone's a
it.
No, our
Skrull?
work here is far too
Not
complicated.
you, Dr. Dalton, you. My work is very involved. Ah, well, let's focus on this, shall we? Start from the very beginning and don't miss out a damn decimal point.
Dude, British people talking shit is my favorite.
Fortunately, I'm going to have to torch it. You win some, you lose some.
She hasn't yelled once, bro.
Yeah.
She hasn't yelled once and has remained scary.
Look at this. The calmest arson I've ever seen. Oh. What?
I won't let her betray Gravik.
The males in my species are very similar. They're not busy gaslighting you, they're threatening you with murder. That's what all the podcasts are about.
Oh!
This bitch is terrified. Where was she holding that, bro? She was just like this the whole time?
Yeah, I didn't expect her to just aim and shoot, you know? People always like...
Yo, I'm gonna cosplay as her, honestly.
Get the... No, you're never going to.
It's just a red jacket.
What is her name, the MI6 lady?
I don't.
Fuck.
Dude.
You're the one he sent to kill me?
No.
Ooh, she's gonna be quicker on the trigger than you are.
Fury said you could help me bury my father.
It was the Russians. They did it. They did it with Skrulls. I got pictures.
As you no doubt saw with your own eyes, the Skrulls aided in that attack. Now, of course, the Russians are denying this, but we've received corroborating evidence from
Hopefully he heard Nick.
Sonia Falsworth.
Sonia Falsworth. Yeah.
It's in the name. Come on.
Guys.
What you see on the screen is the Skrull compound. That's Russian soil. We have to neutralize this facility. England is 100% behind us, and as soon as the rest of NATO sees this proof, they're going to be on
What's
board.
the proof? Do you see Skrulls in that image?
It's just a satellite image.
That means World War III.
I would rather us
Fuck
face
Putin.
a war than extinction, and that's exactly
World War
what
III
this
is
whole invasion
indeed
means.
extinction.
We have to cut this thing off at the head.
Cut your head off!
I know not what weapons World War III will be fought with, but World War IV will be fought with stones.
You like to think you're a step ahead of me, Fury?
I don't know who said that. Somebody said that.
I got a deal for you.
No parlay.
Anything to do with the harvest?
Bring it to me in person. I'll call the whole thing off. If I don't get what I want, your president's gonna bomb New Skrullos, and the war is on.
So you guys gonna like move?
The room can be touch aggressive.
Like how...
Nah, man, he's boxed in. He's pacing. He's losing it. He's cracking.
He's not gonna move his people?
An Interpol red notice. They don't just give those out to anyone. Kudos.
Yeah,
Kudos.
well, Mama always said I was special. Feel a lot better if we were on the helicarrier.
Yeah, that's been mothballed. Voila. Figured you might need that on the other side.
Does that say bad motherfucker?
This guy's suspicious.
Try and get a nap. You seem a little grumpy.
He's in
A G6.
Handmaid's Tales.
He was our general.
He's actually dead.
He deserves a procession of mourners.
Tallis wasn't much for pageantry. Do you have the offering?
Excuse me?
It was my mother's. I don't know the prayer.
I know it.
I wish there were in scroll form for this.
I told him he was a failure. What kind of daughter says that to her father?
The last thing I said to Fury before the snap was if you keep spending all your time chasing aliens, you might lose the one you married.
Why does Gravik want to kill you?
Insubordination, I guess.
And yet you decided to obey the order that says you have to wait around here for your execution.
I love this house.
With Fury?
I wasn't sure if he'd ever commit to calling any one place home.
He did.
Let alone any place with me. Lots of privacy, lots of security, and lots of
leather.
Light.
He does have a lot of
He'd
light in
sit
it.
there by the window, letting the sun kiss his skin.
Because he operates in the shadows all the time.
He ever get lost watching you in your own skin?
Ooh.
That's none of your business.
Ooh.
I don't mean to offend.
Of course you did. When it comes to facing down my executioners, I'd rather meet the bastards standing right here in my happiness than to meet them running down some dark alley.
Oh, God.
Well,
waiting for that. Waiting for that shit to drop.
Oh my god.
Holy
Wow.
shit.
Okay, this happened.
God,
Kind of
Jesus.
unnecessary here.
What the?
Flashbang in the drawer. Nick Fury's house, baby.
Where else you gonna keep him?
Whoa, whoa. Whoa.
Holy what? Nice.
Oh, God damn, she popping that bitch.
Oh my God.
Whoa.
Everybody with a bug out bag is like having an
How many
orgasm
people
right
did
now.
they...
Hey, this is some Mr. and Mrs. Smith shit, and I
I
love it.
this shit. Everyone needs a bug out bag.
That's why I was like, everybody watching the scene. That's like that. This is why. This is why. Come for you anytime.
Damn.
He's dead. God. Okay, that was fucking sweet.
They sent
Nice.
that many people just for Priscilla? Skrull.
That is the most looking disguise if I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's not a scroll. I think that's just Nick fucking Fury with a mask on, bro.
That's the most.
Wait,
Damn, you guys are better than
like
us.
Mission Impossible type
Nick Fury's,
shit?
yeah.
Yeah, that's just the most deep fake looking face I've ever
Damn,
seen.
I
in my life.
couldn't tell.
I don't know.
I literally couldn't tell.
But that's an actual actor.
I know, but it looks very.
Damn. Got
Awesome.
my ass.
There was something about that person. I was like, something's off.
$1 billion of research and development, and all the widow's veil can cloak is your face. Seatbelt, please.
I mean, so humans can engage in scroll powers pretty much.
What? We've had that since Winter Soldier.
Agent Shield, didn't we have that too?
Did we?
I can't remember.
Yeah,
Mission
remember?
Impossible did the
Oh,
effect
shit, yeah,
better.
Emma, what if the
Even
MI6
1996, it looked better.
What if the MI6 lady is a scroll and that's how she can tell who scrolls are?
Could be.
I think she has a contact lens.
Be careful, Gaia.
Jesus.
All right.
How many miles is that? I'm kidding.
He asked for corroboration on the new Skrulls site. And last I checked, Britain and the US were allies.
Last I checked, Rhodey is a Skrull.
What?
And you said I'd lost my touch.
Why in God's name would Gravik want to blow up his own people?
Leverage. Russia will retaliate and the world will lose its mind.
But the harvest?
Nearly every Avenger spilled blood in the battle of Earth.
Son of a bitch.
Carol Danvers.
Ooh.
In the aftermath, some were sent in to collect that
Of course,
DNA.
of course. The most triumphant victory, and you still collecting DNA on the battlefield.
Oh, Shield. Oh, Nick. Why would you want these things?
But me and the collectors, led by
Gravik.
Gravik, yes, which is
Well.
So you are responsible for all this?
Yep.
Well.
Why do you think I came back?
That's not why you came
Damn it,
back.
Nick.
Tell us the goddamn truth from your emotions.
Fury, why haven't you called any of your special friends down?
Finally, someone asked.
Because it's personal. Okay.
Okay. I feel like even the president would have been like, why don't we,
World War III's about to start. President's been shot.
None of them can defend the world the way I can.
I call heavy bullshit.
Planted between my ears by a single mother and wrapped around my finger by a woman far greater than I could ever hope to be. If that ain't enough, then I don't know what hope we have.
I mean, we have other Asgardians here.
We have a Captain America.
Like right now.
The president has been assaulted. We have Captain America.
Bucky's here. Like,
Is he? Yeah, he is.
Why Finland?
Priscilla and I honeymooned here. Skrulls like the cold. Now you understand.
What?
She didn't know his
She
wife
didn't
was
know
a Skrull.
Priscilla was a Skrull.
Cool.
Dude.
Pretty fucking sick. Whoa.
That's where it is?
Let's give our extinction a nice leg up.
What are you keeping in here, bro?
Oh, it's just some vampires.
Guns. Lots of guns.
Yeah, Spike lives here.
Seriously.
I kept my coat in here for when I'm back. Is the eye patch here too? I swear to God.
Finally.
Of course.
Oh, now we mean business.
It's time. And a Glock. That's what it's just.
What was that face?
One Glock.
Oh my God.
Damn, Glock got that Marvel money, dude.
Glock got that war money, bro. Out of the Marvel.
Let's finish this.
Who are you talking to?
Gravik.
Woo!
Oh, snap.
Nick Fury is back.
He's back.
I'm gonna cosplay as this actually.
Okay,
Cosplay as your mom.
Special guest star,
Kobe
seriously?
Smulders.
Yeah, go get rid of the show right
Yeah. Get that paycheck. Get those residuals.
That's what we're striking for.
I cannot believe, but I also do believe about the DNA.
I'm very
stupid, but also I get it.
excited to say this. You guys talk. He was giving a speech about why the Avengers aren't there because they can't be, and you guys talked through it.
I know they
shame,
did.
shame,
They
shame,
did.
shame.
Because
You
it was
two
a,
with your
because it was a half-ass explanation. It's the weakest explanation.
How would you know if you talked?
Because this is personal. Fuck everything. Fuck the safety of the world.
This scenario's happened before where somebody was like, why can't the Avengers help? And somebody was like, well, he's doing this, he's doing this, he's doing this. Like, that was a better explanation. Because, like, I was wondering why no one has asked. Because, like, when the president was in the hospital, he's like, I'm feeling vulnerable. Like, the president of the United States, if shit's going down, wouldn't the president be like, hey, we should probably...
He can't call him,
somebody,
can he?
right?
I mean, legitimately,
I don't think
I'm done.
President has the
guy.
I know he doesn't have a like contact, but it's the
No, but I mean, like,
you're right. We did talk over it. I
but
apologize.
like, the Avengers don't come down like they're because remember after Civil War they've decided that they don't belong to any government, and so they just like fucked up. So
but
like,
we don't really even
South
need the,
Captain
we don't
America.
really even need the Avengers. I know everybody's forgotten the identity or like Spider-Man, but like Spider-Man still exists. He's here. Bucky is here. Captain America's here. Asgardians are on Earth. Like we have people we can call.
My thing is Captain America. It's the president of the United States.
That one, yeah, that
Captain
one.
fucking America would.
I mean,
would
where
be
was
known
the
about.
Well, hold
where
on,
was the
does-
president before all Avengers? They could. They,
And then-
had
No,
Secret
but
Service.
does what's his name?
Then there's-
Falcon. Does Falcon actually work for the government anymore?
Then there's
don't
Evil
know.
America too. Evil Captain.
Yeah,
America.
that guy. Now that guy, I feel like he should have been there.
He's
You know?
U.S. agent.
US
Yeah.
agent,
Walker.
that guy.
Oh man,
You
that
know?
commercial we made was good.
We
It
don't
was a
need
good
the
skit.
Avengers. I'm just saying there is phone calls we could make though.
So he has
But
these.
I get it. It's for the.
He has these.
this is
All,
a
he has these
standalone.
drops all over the place.
Dead men need options. Basically, here he lets
It's
Sonya
personal.
know.
I didn't want to harp on it. I wanted to give you guys more shit than actually
No,
like.
you're right. We did talk
checkers.
over it. Did we miss anything else
no.
besides?
Oh, I don't fucking know.
So basically, he tells
None
her.
of them can defend the world the way I can. I get it, but
Oh man, but like I said, like I get why in a way he collected a DNA, but my God,
Yeah,
it's
that's
so
a-
dumb too.
I mean,
Like,
that's some Shield shit. Shield's
Shield shit. I
always
was
doing
gonna say.
dumb
Shield shit.
fuck shit. Like Shield is most of its own problems.
yeah,
Like by a large margin.
that's why they are shut down now. And yet, here they come. Still, like I don't know. They're always gonna use this against you. Someone's always gonna use this shit against you. So
Yeah.
why have it?
yeah,
This might be the last thing for Shield. Honestly, right? Like after you get rid of all, they don't have the helicarriers. They don't have anything else. After you get rid of this fucking DNA, there'll just be a loose network of spies. Like I was gonna say ISIS, but I'm talking about ISIS from Archer, and not they have to change.
What
the
was
name.
the?
I want to see like the Avengers' reaction to knowing like their DNA was taken. Be like, what?
They're probably like, that tracks. What was the storage place called in S.H.I.E.L.D.? You remember? The fridge or something? Was it called
something
the fridge?
like that, I think.
Yeah. It had like weapons and items and stuff. So it makes sense because you never know if like Hulk might turn bad and attack like Sokovia again.
Some Batman
or like,
shit.
Batman shit. You need to have some sort of contingencies, so you might want to have their DNA just for like an emergency. So I do get it. Who all was there in that battle?
It was the first one. The Battle for Earth was when he's mentioned the first one, right?
So Carol Danvers.
Well, he said even Carol Danvers to add on that she wasn't there.
No,
so it's got Hulk.
It's Endgame. What do you mean?
That one?
He said.
Yeah, he said they do have Carol Danvers' DNA, so it would.
I thought he said including as in like, because I thought the Battle of Earth was the first Avengers movie.
The Battle of Earth is Endgame because
I think
he said they do have Carol Danvers' DNA.
Yeah. He said even Carol Danvers.
So by him saying even Carol Danvers, I thought he was saying she wasn't there. But in addition, we also have hers because I thought the Battle of Earth was the very first Avengers movie when they got attacked.
But Carol
from
wasn't
space.
there.
That's why he said
That's
even
what he said.
Carol.
He's saying
as in including her.
I think she was saying that even because
he could have
Captain
been really
Marvel's
talking
like
about any of them. They spilled blood in all of them.
Captain Marvel's very strong, so he was saying even Carol Danvers isn't like that would be very bad if he got Carol Danvers' DNA.
Yeah,
I see what both of you are saying.
I think it could be interpreted.
You
both
don't,
ways.
you fence-sitting ass motherfucker.
What do you mean? No, I just helped saying in addition, and I also understand what you're trying to say.
But I'm pretty sure they mean Endgame.
That's fine. All right,
They've
so
spilled blood
regardless,
in all of them.
Regardless,
if
Because
it's
they wouldn't be permitted into Wakanda.
Okay, but if all right, so if he means Endgame, then they have everyone's.
Yeah.
Every
Drax,
conceivable person.
Rocket.
no, Rocket.
Strange?
Oh yeah, Wakanda. We got Wakanda too. We can't call Wakanda.
You can't just call Wakanda. Captain America is the most obvious one. Can't leave everyone else out of it. Spider-Man's a teenager. Captain
You just can't
America.
call Wakanda.
Wakanda, can we?
Wakanda, can you just
They're dealing with their own shit. Black Panther too.
What about
Strange
Miss
is busy.
Marvel?
He got pulled into like a thing.
Miss Marvel's
by,
not
by,
even
by
on
Charlize
anyone's-
Theron.
Yeah.
Radar, yeah.
All right. So aside from that, though, what do you guys think about the episode?
Oh my
it
god,
was
the one
great.
scene
I
with
loved
Gaia and Scylla. I'm sorry, Mickey. What were you saying?
No, go ahead.
The one scene with Gaia and Priscilla was phenomenal. I feel like Priscilla was so lucky that Gaia. I feel like Priscilla could have taken them down for sure, but she was lucky that Gaia was there too to have her back like that because there was a bunch of them, dude.
They had to go back to back. They had 2 backpacks in there that folded out to be fucking bulletproof armor on the front and probably bulletproof backpack too.
But like,
You know,
even if
those-
Gaia got shot though, she would have been fine, right?
Yeah, she probably don't like getting. She should have been down for a minute though, right?
Probably.
Yeah.
Everybody watching this episode in the South, say that's why you need a bug out bag.
Yeah, I just.
That's why. That's going to happen to
You have to
Of course,
practice
Nick
every day,
Fury
wouldn't
is
you?
gonna have one.
I was saying even if you had a bug out bag, you'd have to practice it. Like they're not just the bug out bags don't make them good at that back to back shooting training bullshit. They're trained operatives.
Yeah. Plus, they knew that she was gonna get attacked. You know.
Yeah.
And it's Nick Fury's house.
Yeah.
Wonder why she didn't use her powers there though. It looks cooler to use a shotgun.
She might have only got the extremist
maybe.
powers. I think if she has the exact same powers as Gravik, then it just means that we're gonna do the whole. You have the same powers as me. I have the same powers as you. But you're the evil one.
Are they saving it for a
fest?
CGI fight?
I hope not. I totally hope that that's not the fucking case at all. I hope he has a plan, and I hope it
definitely the
doesn't
case.
end up being a stupid CGI
So
fight.
wait,
He's a spy. He keeps saying, people keep being like, I thought you were 1 step ahead. I wanted to see him get there, give him the thing, and then do a cool little monologue about how he was 1 step ahead.
But I do think a little showdown between Gaia and Gravik is warranted.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
a little
but
bit.
let's
is
not
fine.
make that like
Yeah.
the climax, you know. Yeah. But I personally think it's gonna be Fury to kill Gravik. He's gonna get the last shot or something. I don't know.
That would suck.
I would make sense
bro.
for it to be Gaia because he killed her dad too.
Yeah, I don't feel like Fury wants to
Fury
kill.
trained him.
Yeah, but I mean, also Fury.
You don't feel like Fury wants to kill Gravik?
I mean, he does, but also like that's like his kid in a way. You know what I mean? Like he, like at that day, he doesn't want to kill somebody that like, he kind of like.
He shot him in the face.
Yeah, he tried to kill him.
He did.
He
He did.
didn't know he was going to
I'm
regenerate.
just saying, internally, deep.
Nah, he wants
down.
some
No,
dead,
deep
bro.
down, he shot him in the face.
Deep down, Gravik is a terrorist criminal that is trying to start World War III.
Okay, so then they shot him in the face. No, you just made me think of something. Those people who fucking try to kill him. Then how the fuck did they think they're gonna kill him? He just
Oh, they probably don't
they
know.
didn't.
They seen him do the Groot arm, but they didn't know he could get shot in the face and walk it off.
Okay, I was gonna say.
They hit him with a hammer.
I'm
'cause
glad
they thought it was
they.
gonna work.
Yeah, I don't know why homie hit him in the back. Like you should have gone for the.
He was
head.
trying to break his fucking spine. He was like, if I
Yeah,
hit him
that-
hard enough,
that
he ain't
would
gonna
be-
walk nowhere, bro.
That'd be
yeah.
It's a bigger target.
True.
Just imagine if someone hit you in the back with a sledgehammer. You're probably not walking again.
That's probably the most realistic. like because usually that trope and everybody falls in line. So I'm glad.
I am glad that
I'm
happens,
glad they did not. Yeah,
bro,
I'm
that
glad
scene, the old girl was
retaliation happened.
smiling while he was. I was like, I thought in my brain, I was like, this actress is fucking this shit up. Why is she smiling? This is serious. She was like, no, we're about to. She was hype.
Who's Rava?
That's Rhodey.
I know, but who's Rava?
Like a scroll?
Yeah, but who is?
Why are you so obsessed with knowing exact Skrulls?
Because,
we don't know any Skrulls besides
It's just
Talos
Rava,
and
bro.
I know, but
Gravik
like
and
that's
Gaia.
why I want to find out. Like we got the
It's
name.
just a
Soldier, a
Skrull.
general,
Just
maybe.
The
A
name
soldier.
is just their name.
Like Brogan, bro. Who's Brogan?
Who's Brogan?
Who's Beta?
He's
who's Beto?
Beto.
Who's the guy that he killed?
Beto is the new recruit, and we.
Okay. I do like scenes with Rhodey and Nick Fury talking shit.
Yeah.
Must be out of your scroll ass mind. I feel like, and then I was like, man, I wonder, because I guess I was having the same thought. I was like, damn, if Nick just shoots him, then he'll turn into a scroll, and it could be like, see. But then I was like, okay, but also if I'm Rhodey, everybody's a scroll around me, right? Like, isn't it way easier for me to literally be able to take over? Like, instead of having one scroll be like, my whole entire security detail is all scrolls. Why wouldn't they be?
I'm really enjoying Don Cheadle's performance in this one because he's adding just a very subtle amount of femininity to his acting. Yeah, it feels like a woman undercover as Don Cheadle playing Don Cheadle. Like he's
fuck. I didn't catch any of that, but you're on a whole level, so
like,
maybe.
Play the scene back where he's got him at gunpoint. Don, I don't know.
I guess Rava could be a woman's name.
I mean, I think Rava is. Yeah, we've seen it.
It is a woman.
Yeah.
She came out.
She's
of the
a lady.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see what you're talking about.
She's a lady.
I just see the undertones of like villainy. Like
villainy. Sonya's gonna give her own show where she just shoots people in the face.
Oh man, I could just she should be the host for bring back the weakest link.
Oh my god, she just shoots you.
Oh, the weakest link.
I literally didn't see any of that, Mickey.
Like, just the way he's like smiling at him, he's like, "Ooh, I got Sam Jackson hold me at gunpoint," kind of thing. You know, like
what?
I don't know. I see it.
Okay. What are you talking about then? Not here.
Okay, never mind.
Hey, let's let Mickey have his own interpretation.
Let's move on.
I tried to cue it up.
It's okay. Let's move on.
I don't see it either, but I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna keep in mind out when I watch it next time.
Is different than him. Like when he's actually Don Cheadle, like the real Don Cheadle. That acting is different than this. Like I'm saying, he is putting something extra into this performance to add that thing of like it's not really him. Like he's
villainy.
So what I thought my take on it was, and I think I said this maybe last time, is just that the only time Don Cheadle hasn't really gotten to be like in the forefront. So every single time we've seen him acting, it's always like in the ensemble, right? And this is the first time we've seen Don Cheadle like be able to actually talk shit and actually do like one-on-ones with Nick Fury. So like his version of Rhodey, we don't, aside from Iron Man 2, really know how he acts. And Iron Man 2 was what, 10 something years ago? You know what I mean? Like this is our first time getting to like see a lot of him doing his thing. So I don't have anything to compare it to. Like all I know is that he's War Machine.
Yeah.
Sometimes he talks shit and usually he's a general and saluting and stuff. But now we're getting a lot of like personal, like we're seeing him get personal. And I think that's what is kind of coming out in that.
And boom, there it is. He is definitely adding, like Don Cheadle is a good enough actor that he does add the subtext of where like he's like a little slimy, you know what I mean? Like I don't know, it's the dialogue too, but this was a good scene. I like this episode. It's probably my least favorite episode in the whole series, but it was still a very good episode. I know Gravik has to crumble, and I'm glad we got the scene of his people fighting back against him, but the whole thing of just him like suddenly now he's just executing people in front of himself, like he's getting desperate, and that's the point of those scenes. But I'm like, damn, like I wish he were still more composed than that, but like they have to have something, right?
It feels like the Carly Morgenthau scene. He blows up the building.
He hasn't really been composed the whole time. Like that scene when he's actually with Sam Jackson in the cafe, like he was losing it there.
With Talos, you mean?
Like
see, I don't see him.
I'm sorry, with Talos.
Yeah,
like I feel like he's. I feel like
child still kind of like he's like
I think he got everybody to rally and he's been on this movement, but it wasn't gonna take very much to like make him crack and go overboard.
Him going overboard. Yeah, I don't think he's cracking. I think in that scene with Talos, you see that he's hype. Like he is like a young man. I know he doesn't look like one, but it's like he's got young man energy. Like he's ready for this fucking war. But like he's ready for this fight. Like, and I don't see this him not being composed, and that's why they were like, "Don't you guys remember the war?" It was a little
bratty energy though.
Yeah, but but like I feel like he's still like in control. It's like when you ever see somebody like getting hyped up for a fight and they're like bouncing around and shit. You're like, all right, calm the fuck down. And he's like, no, I'm not gonna calm down. Like I'm ready for this shit. And then when they're talking about the reason why they lost Skrulls, I think was the name of the planet, was like wasn't because we weren't about fighting, it was because we were too eager to do it. And then you see that eagerness in Gravik. And then so when he does like start snapping on his people, that's a step like too far, but like it doesn't feel like he's losing it. It feels like he's just like finally like, because he's been building up to this. He's been hyped. He's been eager this whole time.
I don't know.
And I feel like he's get pushed over. And like I don't think he should have done it.
Of him was more virtuous. Like I was like, oh, he's a villain you can actually kind of understand. Like he wants freedom for his people. He's actually fighting for his people.
But he's losing it
through violent means for sure. But now in this episode specifically, he has lost the faith of his people because you're literally slitting throats. You're literally killing because of insubordination, because of like the slightest insubordination from that first dude that he killed. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, oh, he failed the job, so I'm going to kill him in front of everybody. Like, not a good look. You should know that that's not a good look. You were smarter than this.
On top of it, too, saying, like, you have no voices, you're nameless, you're faceless.
Yeah, like, what are you doing? That's not inspiring.
But that's also, all right, so
You think it was leading up to a dictatorship?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Is that like with his hypeness? Is that he was like, yeah, no, I mean, he's been hyped about the fucking murder and shit. And then you're nameless, you're faceless. Those are his operatives he's talking to, and they're supposed to be Skrulls and they're supposed to be in people form. When he's saying you're nameless, you're faceless, he's like, y'all go out and do the shit I tell you to do. That's what you're supposed to fucking do, because like you can be literally nameless and faceless. I'm not giving him a pass on this. I'm just saying that like it didn't feel like snapping. It felt like he's kind of been hyped on some shit to like even when he goes out and he could change his face, but he's out here fighting the president with his bare ass face on the front lines. He can look like anything, and I feel like he's like, no, I'm hyped to look like me to do this shit. Like
I do think he's losing.
I don't disagree with you guys. I just say I see it a different way.
But the framing of this scene in particular, like he's kind of like boxed in and he's like pacing back and forth. Like he does still have like that end card up his sleeve, but I don't feel like I feel like he has to do this now. Because if his people were still in line, I don't think he would have been like, yeah, bomb this place.
Yeah. I just like, it just feels like he lost it. Like they're trying to question him, they're asking questions. That's not what they're supposed to be. They're at war. Those are his like, subordinates, as you're saying, he's a leader. But at the same time, that's not how you win a war, technically. Like you're not motivating anybody.
I think he could have gone either way, but like the reason he's been so hyped the whole time, like my perspective is it wasn't going to take much to make him go overboard.
I mean, he was even hyped to kill the one dude who leaked the shit. He sat in the car, he's like smiling. He's like, yeah, go kill him. I feel like he's just been so lackadaisical about it that it.
I guess I viewed him as a little bit more composed. Definitely had that bratty, immature energy from like, just the hype of like, I'm finally going against these pieces of shit.
That's how they introduced him.
That's
what I got.
Prediction.
Yeah.
The real Don Cheadle will be freed.
He's there.
And he'll bring down a bloop, 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 and a war machine will come down and he'll go blah, 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 kablooey, kablooey.
Someone give him some war machine would be pretty fun.
Yeah, good. He could help.
I just don't believe Gravik is actually gonna like blow up his people and the people in there, like the humans, because we need them.
Why wouldn't he?
At this point,
you'd lie. Why would I bluff? I would say, yeah, they're all in this building, but they're technically.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you're gonna move now, right? You've bluffed, you've shown this thing, but now you're gonna move them, right?
Because like you need those people that you're like.
You can move all of the Skrulls out, but let all the people in the basement get super murdered. I mean, what they got Americans
I think
down
he would
there,
let
they
the
got
humans.
some Russians. They got
He would let the humans.
Oh
die.
fuck the humans.
Why fuck the humans? We need them.
Because that would,
in Gravik's point of view,
because
fuck
that
the humans.
would cause so much chaos worldwide. That would like there's world leaders down there that would like dismantle.
We need them. We need their passwords in their home.
We need them. They don't. Like if he lets them die, that dismantles a lot of organizations.
Yeah, and then once World War III kicks off, it doesn't matter then, because then people can just be like, I don't know why I don't remember the password. It's World War III, motherfucker. I forgot. Like, yeah, they do need the people in the basement, but once they're gone, I mean, how often is Skrull Rhodey coming back to the basement to learn about
that would be the
Rhodey?
start of the war, but it makes sense that he would let them die, because that would just cause so much chaos for people to be like, wait, he was missing? Wait, he's dead? Oh, fuck. Oh.
Yeah. We just bombed all the world leaders in the basement.
He's got NATO.
Well, we have one more episode. What did you think about this tumultuous penultimate chapter of Secret Invasion?
Don't tell us it's a secret.
Bye.
Look at that, it's the end of the video, so sad, but you can check out more right here and right here. Consider supporting us on Patreon, like, subscribe, and a big shout out to our super patrons, Cortez, Matthew, Raga, Hashim, Anthony, and Joe Maggs. We'll see you on the next one.